Hello and welcome back to SMT5 Vengeance. So, last time we didn't quite finish up what we got from the previous quest that we did. One thing we missed. We did not use the gospel from this quest. And I've been thinking about it, and I think we should. Because my philosophy with the gospels was, what we should do is we should use them when the game would have expected us to use them. So we shouldn't grind for them, but the game would have expected us to use the gospel from the end of this quest. So, with that in mind, we're now level 71. We've leveled up. What do I want points into here? So we're at 150 strength. We can obviously keep going. I'm only questioning whether we miss. I don't know if we ever miss. Yeah, let's just put in strength until we start noticing us missing, and then we put it into agility, I think. That makes sense to me. But being level 71 means that now it is time to go back into the world of shadows to do more fusing. It's just the way things are going to be. Nothing to register. Okay. Demon fusion, special fusion. 71 is not a special fusion. However, 72 is. But 71 shows us that we can actually get Cherub at the next level, which will then allow us to fuse this thing. Oh, sorry, we can get Cherub at this level, which will then allow us to fuse this thing, which is the next Kaddish 2 thing. Actually, it looks like we don't need previous Kaddish 2 to fuse the new Kaddish 2s. That's interesting. I don't know why I thought we did. Maybe we needed it for one of them. Anyway, that will get us Lilith, which I think that's Lilith, right? Yeah, because that's new. Those two are Nuwa, Baal, Beelzebub. Yes, this is Lilith, which will be our last Kaddish 2. Interesting. Anyway, let's do some reverse compendium stuff. So, Rangda we know where to find. Lakshmi, you are definitely a healer. We would love to fuse you with another healer. So, location, nowhere. So this thing we need to get, and then Adramelech. You are also not anywhere, so we need to get you. Then Cherub here. We know where to find you, actually. We've been there. The question is, do we want to do that or get it? As in, do we want to go and find it, or do we want to fuse it? I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Let's go Lakshmi. So ideally, we would love Yakshmi to be fused out of one of two of our ones, which I'm remembering. Okuranushi or Azazel. Those are the two that we would love to fuse into Lakshmi. So let's see. Are either of them even possible? So far the answer appears to be just a solid no. Clotho. Interestingly, Clotho is a healer. So we could fuse Clotho in. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be a way to fuse what I'm looking for. You know an easier way of doing this? The other way. Okuranushi. Yes, the next thing Okuranushi can be fused into is Yamato no Orochi. Ah, okay. So that's probably your path. At 72, so that's next level. Which isn't a healer, so it's going to be a little awkward. Anyway. And then Azazel. There we go. Oh. Yamato no Orochi or Rangda. Huh. Interesting. So the healers don't seem to really be able to be fused into healers currently. At least not the ones I'm using. Alright. Well, I guess we're making another healer. Probably. Let's see what we can do. I mean, Skadi, getting rid of Skadi would be huge. Skadi. Garulu, we could also maybe get rid of. What are your stats like? Yeah, so I don't really want to get rid of Garulu right now, because you're a full magic user. Wait, so yeah, I want to get rid... Let's go Skadi. So we know Skadi can be made into them. So let's go in here. Skadi. There we go. Okay, so Skadi plus Onyan Kopon would work. Okay, let's do that then. Let's give it a Skadi. So, you are good at force, light, healing, and utility. Okay, or support. That's the word for it. So you already have full heal. Full heal is actually not that good, by the way. I just want to throw that out here. Full heal is almost objectively worse in this game than medium heal, which is very odd. The reason is you can use bowl with medium heal to overheal. I believe you cannot overheal with this, unless I'm wrong. Maybe it takes you to the max overheal, in which case I'm completely wrong. But the way it's written, you shouldn't be able to overheal with it. I might be wrong though. King of Tails, unique. Draws enemy hostility to one ally, raises attack to... Oh, that's one that we could have... Okay, that's the one that on Yon... whatever his name is. On Yon Capon has. Anyway, I actually kind of want to try that out with Bowl. She also doesn't have Bowl, which might be another thing that's a negative on that plan. Anyway. Also, it costs so much. Anyway, I guess if you use Bowl and then just normal heal, you're going to heal as much of this anyway. Right. You don't really have a lot that I want to pass along, right? I guess Donum Magicii is okay, but it's not great. I don't really like this, actually. We're not getting a lot of abilities that are good. I'm just trying to think of anything that we can do to make this kind of workable. I guess I'm going to give you... I guess I'm going to give you these. Let's just give you the ones that fit the archetype, and then we'll figure it out. While in the active party, if an ally's attack is raised by 2 ranks, their attacks, including magic, may become critical hits. The goddess of beauty and good fortune in Hindu lore. Vishnu's wife and Kama's mother, she is regarded as the goddess of love and is said to embody the ideal woman. She is also known to have charmed many gods with her dance.
Is this demon to your liking?
I am trying to figure out how we can test that full heal thing. I guess I'm just going to have something with full heal and that ability. Can I give you the... Just while we're...
Return.
I didn't mean to go this many steps out. We give you an essence for that?
Welcome.
Essence fusion. I want to fuse you with something that has that. Yeah, there's Bowl. Norn? Norn doesn't have it. You don't have it. I'm just stopping every time we get to a healer and going, do you have it? You don't. Okay. Yeah, you don't. You don't. Okay. Going slowly past these ones in case. There is a way of finding it by a skill, right? Skill search. Bowl. Clotho has it, but not at a level we can give it to her. Ah, there we go. We'll use this one. That looks fine, right? Actually, it's the one that has less useful stuff. You have even less useful stuff. Wait, you have... Oh, no, you don't have Bowl. You're just like the next one on the list. Okay, fair enough. What's good cheer? That's unique. See, the reason I was thinking no is because you have resist dark, which is kind of useful. Yeah, I guess I'd prefer to do Parvati. We're gonna give you that as well while we're here. This at least lets us give her some good stuff. I want to give you heal Pleroma. So I want to give you Matarunda, heal Pleroma, and Mana Aid, I guess. I don't really care about Mana Aid. Let's give you Tetrakarn and heal Pleroma. There we go. Right.
How is this?
Looks good to me. Right, time to go find something to beat up to test a theory. I'm just going to switch our ley line one to one that's slightly closer to enemies, or at least consistent enemies. Right. Experimentation time. Although whether or not it works almost immediately. So, over here. Grab a few of these while we're on the way. There we go. Oh. Okay. Bowl? Let's try this. Okay, that was cool. I need to find out what it's weak to. It's weak to fire. Okay, well that's useful. And then, if I do this... Oh, it does overheal. Okay, I take it back. I take it back entirely. That is actually quite useful. Okay. My mistake. Well, it's good that we decided to test it. I was saying it, and then I was like, wait a second, have I ever actually tested that? And I was coming up with the answer no, for have I actually ever tested that? So, thought we should. Hit him. I guess 643 by default. Another threat appears. Okay. Pass. One of those. Concentrate. Mazandine. Pass. One of those. Queen's Decree. Yeah, okay. That's cool. So we got bonus money and XP for that as well. Pure Mikala levels up, gets Toxic Spray. An Amrita Shower. That's really good. Zambarian is far better than Mazandine for you. Cool. Okay. That was very reasonable for a single fight. Right. Well, Lakshmi is now better. I'm going to replace Azazel with Lakshmi. And I'm going to replace you with Cameo. Cool. That's our new party. All of them pretty close to, like, our actual level. Cool. Anyway, now we've tested what full heal does. So it heals you to the maximum of your overheal. Huh. Interesting. Anyway. Not what I expected it to do, but when I was reading it, I was like, oh, maybe something I've thought is wrong. We should do a save as well while we're here. A save over this one. There we go. Right. World of Shadows.
Welcome to the...
Yeah, World of Shadows, where demons gather. We'll register to the compendium. Then we'll demon fusion, reverse compendium fusion. Okay, so we know we can get a Rangda if we need it. Let's look at Adramelic. So Adramelic is fire, physical, dark. We could get rid of Cerberus for it, which actually works it's a perfect upgrade from Cerberus. I don't know if Futsuna Nushi is our upgrade path for it though. Oh, this is it. Oh, this is it. It's either that, or yeah. Okay, so it's an upgrade from for Cerberus. As Futsuna Nushi is our upgrade path for it. All right. Well, let's do it then. So you're much more fire-based than you are physical-based. Okay. Well, I kind of feel like resist fizz and null force are needed. Null fire we're gonna get. Null fire will likely replace power punch. Right? Yes, it will replace power punch. It leaves you with one ability. That one ability should be Severing Bite. Yes, it should be Severing Bite. Right. That was easy. Lore. Chancellor of Hell and Supervisor of Satan's Wardrobe. He has the body of a mule, though he may also sometimes appear as a peacock. He was worshipped by the Assyrians, who occasionally offered him children as sacrifice. Alright then.
This will be fun, won't it?
Cool. Null fire. Now fire will replace power punch. Right. With the logic being we'll probably only use the physical move if we're going for crits. So, anyway, that's that. Rangda. So Rangda is a pure physical. Cherub is light wind, or sorry, light force. I keep forgetting it's force in this game, not wind, unlike every other one of their games, I think. Okay. I don't really feel like turning Thor into Rangda. That doesn't feel good to me. That doesn't spark joy. Neither does Azazel into Rangda. We could go and get a Rangda. We have a space now. Yeah. Okay, let's go get one. And then this one. Okay. Garulu into it is interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I could see us doing Garulu into it. I think that works for me. Okay. So Judgment Light, Wind Breath, Mejidola. Do I want to give you this? It is nice to have a guaranteed hit. I don't think that's what I'm going to do with you. Resist Ice seems like a good idea. Critical Zealot? No. Well, Resist Ice, Life Spring, Great Mana Spring, and Zambarian honestly seem like that would pretty much do you. You already have Zambarian here that we could just give you. Yeah, let's do that. Resist Ice, Life Spring, Great Mana Spring. Done. Don't learn any abilities because we're pre-learning it. Lore. A senior angel in the angelic hierarchy, ranked second in the order of angels. They are represented by 4 wings and 4 faces, and carry the throne of God or drive his chariot. In the Bible, they are known as the gatekeepers of the Garden of Eden, where they are said to guard the tree of life with flaming swords. Cool.
Is this
Right.
human to your...
We could have gone and got this one as well, but I think it makes sense to...
Cherub, the Lord be with you.
Yeah, it makes sense to fuse it. It just kind of lines up. And now we can do a new special fusion, Kaddish to Lilith. Okay, which we will do next level. 2 levels from now, actually. Never mind. There we go. Cool. Right. It's going to cost us a reasonable amount, but that'll be okay. Awesome. Right, and then that's everything that we can fuse except for Rangda, which we're just about to go and get. Awesome. Let's do this. Go into Analyze. Oh, right, there's Admiral Melik and Cherub. Right. Party. Interesting. It says location, question mark, question mark, question mark, but because it shows up as a base Analyze, that means we must be able to find it as a standard enemy. It must be in the next zone. And it's question marks because we don't have access to the zone. Actually, I think I do remember those in the next zone. So yeah, we're starting to fuse things that are going to be on the or at the start of the next zone. That's intriguing. Right. There we go, something like that. And then you are sorted because we fixed you when we did the test. Awesome. So, now we've done all of that, we have now firmly done all the fusion we'll need to do until the start of the next episode. Let's have a look at quests. So, we're 71. What's the lowest level quest? So we have the Winged Sun, which is... we have to get targets of the things that have... stolen Amon's power. Turn the True Demons a little bit after that. That's a little bit after that. Do we still have a fight to do back at... back here as well? Wait, is it this one? I think it's this one. Let's just check if we have a fight to do. We'll do a save. I can't remember whether we do or not, but this would seem like a good opportunity.
Hey!
Okay. Consecutive battles. So we've done that one. We've done that one. Yeah, so we've done that one. Done that one. Haven't we? No. Wait. Now I'm questioning which ones we've done. We must have done this one, right? Yes, so we've done Minato, we've done Shinagawa B, we've done Shinjuku. Yeah, we've done Army of Chaos. I think I remember us finishing that one. So that means we're on Fionn, Makule, Sohei, Yakumo, and Abdiel. Okay. Interestingly, I think we're getting this... We're getting this out of order. But yes, we do have one of those. Oh, do we have any single battles to do? No. No, we don't. Okay. That's fine. Cool. So I think we're getting these out of order because I think that the Fionn one is the one that's the quest that we haven't yet got. So we should probably go fight Fionn. That makes sense. Because I know we fought Fionn Makule once, but we haven't fought him twice. So I think that fight is expected to be done before you do the rival battles one, which would mean that we're meant to be able to have done it at this point. So even though we don't actually have the quest, I think that we're the right level for it. If that makes sense. Also, I guess that probably means we're at the right level for the dragon fight back in Minato as well. Okay. Fionn is ice. Okay. Ice and physical. So that means you're out. I guess Nahobiho could be in. Yeah. Well, what's Fionn's weakness? We have fought Fionn before, so we can actually, you know, preempt this somewhat. Fionn Makule. Is he lower level? Oh, there he is, 32. Weak to electricity. Alright. Physical, ice, a little bit of fire. Okay. Physical, ice, a little bit of fire. So, we're fine. I think that you would be fine. I'm going to bring you in. Now, because he's weak to electric, you're actually perfect for Storm Draco Strike first move. Yeah. And Lakshmi is okay as well? Yeah. Another healer weak to electricity, by the way. I'm very certain that it's deliberate that they do it like that. So that you're constantly like, well, if I want the healer out, I'm going to have to focus on this electricity resistance. I imagine it's probably difficult to get null elec into the healers without using essences. I'm not going to do that. I'm about to do a fight. So I don't want to weaken myself before doing it. Right. We go for a very tight line in here, so we can grab these first. Just in case it's proximity based. And then... Hello. Are you ready?
Hello.
Hey, it's been a while. How'd everything go last time? Recently, it seems like a lot of parties are competing to rule the world. Does everyone really want to be king so badly? I hear you're in the race too. Come on, no need to hide it. I have at least enough knowledge to see how things work around here. Me? Please, I'm not the ruling type. I'm sure you understand.
Yes.
You know, I'm actually searching for a lord to serve at present. A king, if you will. And I don't just mean someone strong or with authority. It has to be a noble king. One who will strive to make the world a better place. Though in truth, you would almost never expect to make a king like that. Of the many I have met in this world, there was one from whom I felt that potential. Indeed, I do mean you. In a world where the strong devour the weak at every turn, you selflessly aid those in need. You helped everyone at the fairy village too. To help the weak and steer the world towards peace. Your actions are truly befitting of a king.
Yes.
All that's left is to test whether... all that's left to test is whether your strength surpasses my own. It's been a while since we last faced each other. I'm sure you've grown much stronger in that time. Can you overcome me at my full power? I'll say we find out.
Good.
Much obliged. Finally, an opponent I can take seriously. Are you ready now? Yes. Now, witness my power. Fionn Makule licked his thumb. Fionn McHugh's knowledge expanded, increasing his magic. Imagine you know well of the knowledge the gods so desire. A lick of my thumb and I can briefly gain the same power as a Nahobino.
The time has
Well
come.
then, let's begin. Alright. So, immediately upon starting, I'm thinking crits, maybe? Crits. Cool. And Storm Draco Strike. Severing Bite. I'm going to use her turn a little bit differently. I'm going to use it as a Spyglass turn. Just to check everything's the same as it was. So no. Okay. Mostly the same. You do have some very powerful moves. So this is greater effect of critical. Have to 100% have to guard if he's got Nagatsugi up. Lowest defense, that's fine. High chance of landing criticals, medium attack to all foes. Okay. And healing hand. When restoring an ally's HP, ailments may be cured. Okay. Not relevant to us right now then. Oh. Storm Draco Strike. Severing Bite. Also, what level are you? 66. Okay, yeah, so we could have done it this before now. Queen's Decree. Or do I concentrate? I do Queen's Decree because it's a crit turn. Yeah, obviously. And then I'm just going to do a normal heal. I'm just going to do Medea. Ow. Well, I set my rules up, didn't I? Have to guard. Because otherwise we will just get destroyed. Chance Lakshmi dies immediately.
So, you wish to die.
Okay, she's dead. That's okay. Storm Draco Strike. We're now going to change in... Konohana is the next, I would say, in our lineup here, especially with the reflecting of fire, sorry. I'm going to use Concentrate here, because there's no reason not to set up. Hole. Storm Draco Strike. This seems like a perfect turn to Fizz Dampener. Right. Gives us a turn to think, basically. Cool. Right. Crits. Cool. So, you're immune to ice, right? No, you're not immune to ice. Okay, I should be hitting you with Jack Tempest then. When I've got crits up. Nice. I shouldn't be using that move anymore, potentially. No, I should be. I need to compare damage, actually. Sakuya Sakura. You're buffing our stuff. Jack Tempest. So yeah, I should be considering this. That does 1,000 damage. I think that's higher, but that's 1,000 damage with the buff. Okay. Bowl again, just to set ourselves up. That's okay. Mirage isn't the end of the world. Yeah, this is a curative cattail. I should pass your turn, even though you've got a high chance of critting with this. I think. No, I shouldn't pass your turn. I should hit you with an elect gem. Nice. Sakuya Sakura. Yeah. Okay. Storm Draco Strike. Another one of these. Okay, that does 700 damage as a base. Queen's Decree. You got a crit. Wonderful. Oh. This turn is guarding. There we go. This will get reflected. Nice, end of your turn. Can I use the... Yes, so I can use criticals like this. Okay. This is a testing turn. So I'm actually going to pass, weirdly. Okay, Severing Bite. 1175. 1175. You're going to use your turn to remove the negative from Nahobiho. We do this again, just to keep the stats on. Jack Tempest. 1175. 1175. Let's have a look at what this does. 1334. Okay, interesting. So, what we've learned from this, for us, there is zero purpose to us having Severing Bite on our character whatsoever. Because Severing Bite is always going to do less than this. I guess that makes sense, because this is a severe strength-based attack which has a greater effective critical. Yeah, there's no reason to use Severing Bite. We should switch off for that when we get an opportunity, when we next change abilities. But yeah, this is now effectively a dead ability for us. Unless we're like really MP starved, which we don't appear to ever run into that situation. Kill. And I believe you are now very, very dead. Nice. I Sheath leveled up. Critical Zealot. Critical Zealot is good. But I don't know if it's good for you. I mean, Murderous Glee plus Critical Zealot has a certain appeal. Yeah, I think because your abilities don't cost very much, I should take it. Yeah. Critical Zealot is more damage for crits, less damage for normal attacks. We got Battle Sutra. And 90,000 XP for everyone. Nahobiho. Now grabbing Enduring Soul. So we could replace Inspiring Leader. I kind of get the feeling we'll replace Critical Aura. I don't think there's ever a situation where I'm thinking I really want to use Critical Aura. Yeah, I mean, we've tried it for a little bit. I think Critical Aura has to go. I think Mortal Jihad could have gone, but yeah, I think that makes sense. Lower levels up, gets Abyssal Mask. Do we want to pass that along? He's not likely to get instant killed. Afflicted with ailments, maybe. He kind of needs a Beast Eye because his agility sucks. So he's more likely to miss. I guess I could get rid of Life Spring. Yeah. Other Harlot levels up. No chance you're learning Makajamon. Fenrir levels up. Mabufudine, okay. Hey, completed the subquest Fionn's Resolve. Achievement, the makings of a king. I knew it. You're everything I thought you would be and more.
No.
It's rude of me to speak to you like that. From now on, you are my king. As of this moment, my lengthy search for a lord is at an end.
Yes.
Alpax, my king. I, Fionn Macule, swear undying loyalty to you. Shall be your sword. Nice, Annie joins our party. Cool. And we can now fuse them as well. What difficulty level was that? Oh, it doesn't say after you finished it. Alright. I had the feeling we could have done that a little earlier. I may be over worried about it, but it's because if I don't know what level it is, it's difficult to prepare. So, there's Fionn. Who has a quest for us, apparently? Oh. Prevents enemies from fleeing. But yeah, apparently he just has a quest for us. I guess I'm going to go to the, Demon Hall? Alright. It's not often that you get a demon who's like, yeah, I just have a quest for you. Okay, We can now switch Naho Biho off for Kamael again. Right. So we have two people who want to speak to us, Siegfried and Fionn. Alright.
Hear me.
I hope you know I did not enter into your service for the sake of idle chatter. Though considering we'll be facing life-threatening battles together, I suppose it wouldn't be so bad to get to know each other. Alright.
Say what?
There is something dark behind that mask, Sonny, I can tell. That thirst for blood. That's gonna put you on a dark, dark path. Maybe that's how it's gotta be if you want to survive in the netherworld. But young as you are, I hope you find your way back to the light someday. Alright. Fionn?
Yes.
My king, please allow me to express what an honor it is to be invited to your demon haunt. What's with you all of a sudden?
Alright.
Was that too formal? My apologies. It's been a while since I've had to act like this. Now that I'm your vassal, shall we venture together towards the great remaking of creation? I've no doubts about your abilities. I merely lack confidence in my own. As you are my trusted liege, I will confess, not every moment of my warrior's journey has been worthy of the pride of a knight. I want to test myself as I tested you before, and I must meet with a certain demon in order to do so. By that I mean the Celtic hero Cuchulainn, a great champion who's earned the respect of many warriors from Erin's Isle.
Yes.
My king, I'd like you to meet him as well.
Good.
Thank you, I owe you one. Now it's been decided, you must take me to Shinobazu Pond. That's where he'll be. Oh, okay. We can do that. No problem. Phew, how unlike me to be so nervous. I had no intention of getting involved with this creation business. But now that things have worked out this way, I need to fortify my resolve. Pretty ridiculous if I do say so myself. To think that I swear fealty to a liege lord.
Yes.
Anyway, please do this for me, my king. We can do that.
Alright.
Should we show our enemies mercy? Quite the conundrum indeed. May one day spare an enemy's life only for them to return in pursuit of vengeance. Okay. We can go find Cuchulainn.
I say.
As a god, you must be willing to accept all things in this world, both beautiful and ugly. If you ignore the unseemly in favor of beautiful things, you're certain to miss something crucial.
Excuse me.
Do you find yourself feeling lonesome at night? If you wish, I can send a succubus to visit you in your dreams.
You there!
I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall fortify myself and enter the fray anew. Alright. 2 agility. Hey, Siegfried, at least you chose an ability that or like a stat you actually use. Deceiving Brunhilde in her trial. Now that I think about it, wasn't that the beginning of my misfortunes? You should undergo any challenges fair and square. If you cheat, the end result could be disastrous. Alright. What level is this new quest? 66. Oh. We should definitely do that then. Also, something called the Eye of Balor that looks like a dark gem? That kind of implies that that's, well, to me... One, we'll just do that. I'm reading that as a, like, reusable dark gem. Like, that's what I'm expecting this to be. That could be quite useful, I suppose. Although, we're kind of never out of gems, but, you know, could be useful. Also, it just so happens that the save that we're at is exactly the perfect save for doing this quest, so I don't see a reason not to. Oh, while we're here as well. Analyze... Wait, I can't analyze Cuchulainn because he's not an enemy that we've faced up until this point. Oh, have I never... Oh, I never did these. Oh, also there's a Mimon over here. Alright. We must just not have come along this path. You see things human drop in lake during boat ride. Thought I would find what I'm looking for too, but no good. No. Fair enough. 179. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay then. Grab that while we're here. Do a save and is back to Coquelin. As Fionn Macule said, Coquelin is here. He doesn't appear to be hostile. Hello.
Yes.
Thanks for keeping your promise, my king. Fionn Macule, what business have you with me?
Ho there.
Coquelin, the hero of the Celts. I have a request to ask of you.
Yeah.
I see what's going on. You want me to test your abilities as a hero, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, would you do that for me?
Right.
While we're on the subject, we may as well take the opportunity to glean her wisdom. What a delightful surprise, Coquelin. I did not expect you to summon me. Now, who do we have here? Scathach. I heard tale that the famed Fionn Macule found a new liege lord to devote himself to in service. While I am pleased for your good fortune, I do have my share of misgivings as well. Fionn, you once brought danger to Erin, the land you swore to protect, because you were enraptured by love. Now that you have pledged fealty to a king, you wish to determine whether you've grown from that time. We shall be the ones to preside over this trial of yours.
Good.
Thank you, both of you. I'll do what I can to live up to your expectations. The task is for Fionn and his king to collect as many four-leaf clovers as possible before the full moon is over, though a minimum 9.
Are you ready?
Are you perhaps disappointed your task is merely collecting flowering plants? This trial isn't as easy as it seems. Four-leaf clovers are often found wherever fairies gather. However, these fairies are particularly cautious and will cast a sleeping spell on any who nears.
But of course.
Precisely, you mustn't approach the fairies here. Consider it your gaze, a compulsion you cannot disobey. Be vigilant. Should they put you to sleep, your remaining time will advance by 1 moon cycle.
How fare you?
That's all there is to say about that. Any questions? Begin right away.
Now then.
Very good. Let us begin upon the arrival of the new moon. I'm assuming I can retry, but... The new moon is upon us. Are you ready?
Yes.
Warriors of Erin, I'm honored to be tested in this way. My honor and pride as a leader of Fianna, I shall succeed in this endeavor.
Yeah.
Excellent. I look forward to a grand display of bravery.
Now then.
Without further ado, a 3, a do, a hon. Begin. Run. Pick it up. Run. What?
I see.
Seems you two have finally woken up. You were sleeping awfully peacefully. We warned you, yet you still couldn't obey your gaze. You've slept through a whole moon cycle.
Please.
I was negligent. Must be careful not to approach the fairies too closely from now on, my liege. And realize I was approaching them closely. What do you mean? I'm miles away from them.
I see.
Okay.
Please.
Right down here. Can I run up this hill? Nope. I am completely lost now, actually. Can I go up here? Yes, okay. So this is how you meant to do it. You meant to run up and down. I see. I'm assuming none of the other enemies spawn here. Okay, so we can run up this way. Excuse me? How is that too close?
I see.
Please.
Okay. Up here. I'm just trying to find another way around here, which will then hopefully let us access those difficult to get ones. Yeah, okay. 1, 2. There's still some dangerous enemies over there, actually. 3, 4. Okay, let's think about where to go here. Can't see any here. There we go. Knew there was a secret. Sorry, I'm pausing when I'm thinking of ideas, because then I can get these a little more easily. Okay, punch in here. Okay, 15, that's not bad. 15's reasonable. I'm staying at the edge here just in case the, in case the things in the middle spawn. I see what you're meant to do. I understand. Alright, how many do we need for the good reward? 38? In all, you two have collected 15 four-leaf clovers. You completed the task splendidly. Beyond Macule, we have witnessed your admirable growth. Now then, valiant warrior, claim your reward. Eye of Balor. Okay. Plus 80,000 XP and a level up for Agrat.
Yes.
Do we think Bufbarian is better? Yes, it's a single target, severe attack. It's better. You both achieved an exceptional accomplishment. Allow me to grant you a reward of my own in return. 2 simple demon boxes. In addition, I shall reward you with this as well. Warriors who've collected more than 15 clovers ought to use this and set their sights even higher. Lavish demon box. You both honor me. All children of Erin have grown up listening to tales of your magnificent deeds at bedtime. Such valor displayed in devastating circumstances, opposing your friend, the death of your child by your own hands, facing death together, or death itself. I've always dreamed of becoming a warrior like you two, but I wasn't worthy in the end. Indeed, in your youth you clung to glory and made many mistakes. But there was something evident even to me. Your confidence is what inspired the noble knights of the Fianna.
I see.
And the knight shines only with a good king. In other words, Alpax has the makings of a peerless king. I'm counting on him. Yeah, leave it to me. Work hard as to not betray your king's faith. Oh, it seems the fairies are fond of playing this game too, haha. If you're enjoying yourself as well, please join them in the challenge once more. Alright. So we've done the quest, but we haven't done... I don't think we got the best reward. Let's see if they'll tell us what the better rewards are. Fionn need not accompany me. Okay. 9. Okay. I need 20. And I get a Force Sutra for doing it. Just a Force Sutra? Really?
Greetings.
Okay, do it.
I hope you're prepared.
Let's go. So, run forward, grab it, immediately turn around and run this way. Grab it. And this one. Keeping an eye out for any other fairies. There's no fairies over here. Grab it. Grab it. Yeah, so this was the trick all along, is that you grab the first one, then you turn around. Okay. I see. Was there not another one before here? I guess not. Unless they don't respawn. Oh no, there we go. There they are. Just a little worried. Went out this way last time. But I saw another one, I didn't. Okay. I may have wasted some more of my own time there. Okay. This way? There's one in front of us. Any down to the left? Maybe. Okay. For 18. There we go. There's a bunch of them. Let's head back this way. Anywhere else I can go here? Just gotta wait for these guys to get out of the way. Accidentally entered a combat. Okay. That's fine. Just crit and eliminate them from existence. Alright. Go. Yeah, there's none along here, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we're out. Yeah, we're definitely out. Oh well, we got our 20. I think we got all of them basically. Yeah. I don't think there are any more. Let's do some down here. No, there's some up this way. Okay. Interesting. I forgot it doesn't take you back as well. Trying to figure out how you're meant to get to those ones. Hit him. Nice. You meant to get there. Ah, you meant to drop down from here. So what you meant to do is go along there, grab them, then go along there. Okay. That's fine. We don't need to be worried about that, but that's how you would get the extra ones if you needed to. But we've already got enough for max reward, so like, why would we worry? Well, max reward that we know about. Right. Hello. Okay.
You there?
We've already given you all the rewards we prepared, meaning you're now a true master in your own right. You may work towards setting an even greater record or move on to face your next trial. Whatever you decide, you have our support. Alright. Basically, they're telling us I'm done here, but I could try and get a record if I wanted to. Okay. Thanks. Right. Let's head up here. Yeah, we got the Forest Sutra, which is basically nothing, but anyway. What are the sutras again? They raise your potential. They raise the demon's potential. Yeah. Okay. They're not terrible. They're definitely, like, probably worth using. Just, like, they're not worth using until the end game. That's my issue with them. They're not worth using until right at the very end of the game. Once you've got your final team. Until then, you might waste them. So it's like, okay. Let's switch Fionn out for Agrap. There we go. So, we think that the rival fight is probably too difficult for us to do. I want to check something else as well. Well, yeah, I want to check something else as well in here. Is there anything in the other terminal room for us to do? Yeah. Well, it's probably not too different. We could probably manage the 3 rival fights in a row. I just think that we're not meant to do them yet. I think they're probably level gated, and they're probably fights. Well, I think we've done some of them, but I don't think we've done all of them. Maybe I'm wrong. Do you have anything else to say, by the way, now?
Yes?
Welcome, how have you been? I know it's not my place to say this, but please don't push yourself too hard.
Yes?
Okay.
Yes?
Offer assistance? Yes. Okay. That's fine. Just wanted to check that we were done with that. Okay, in which case I'm going to leave out the front here. I don't want to do return to the previous ley line because that's going to take me back to the inside the diet building. Do I have this one currently? We should make sure we grab it. Okay, I have it. Cool. We should think as well. There's something in my mind. I was like, we should think about that. Nope, it's gone. Oh yeah, we should think about when we're going to do the leveling of all of our demons using the statues as well, because we're getting close to that point. I mean, we can see demon statues. We got one. Let's just do a quick count. 1, 2. We got 2 statues there. How many have we got in... can I switch map? Yeah. Shinagawa. We have... 4. Yeah, so we have 4 demons. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 in there. So we have 5 in Shinagawa. We have 1, 2, 3 here. So that's 8 already. Okay. Shinjuku. We have 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12. Okay. Taito. 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have 16 of these. Oh, 17. We have 17 of these. So max level is 99. So we should start looking at these from level 82. Yeah, so from level 82 we should start doing them. We should maybe even start doing them earlier, because that'll then level up all of our demons at once. So ideally what we want to do is we want to get all of our demons up to pretty much our level, and then every time we level, use the statue. Yeah. Actually, does it over level? We should maybe try one to see if it over levels. I've forgotten whether it does or not. So if it over levels us, then we just get to level 82 and then just spam it. But yeah, it's worth thinking about. Definitely worth thinking about. Oh, hello again. Right. Here, the reason why I did all that running, so I can bring us to this thing. Because I believe that the next thing that's going to be on our list to do, also I'm just going to grab these while I'm here, not that these will get us anything, but I believe the next thing we're going to do is this dragon fight, right? Because I think in my head I'm like, I remember us saying it was level 70? I think so. Which would mean that this is roughly around the right time to do the dragon fight. We should at least have a look at it. Right, so let's get ourselves up to the Oni. And now, we're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we start by fighting a dragon. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.